Hey everyone, it's Vin, and recently there was a post made that is just making PSA look worse and worse right now as a grading company. They destroyed this guy's PSA 10 lenticular Deoxys, where the lenticular card itself in Pokemon was where when you shift it around, it will change according to, it will just change arts. It will just change according to how you're viewing it. And with this post, it has blown up already, but I just wanted to just spread awareness right now where the card was going to get reholdered. He wants to reholder it because this is an older cert for PSA. If you see, this is like an older version of it, and he wanted to just reholder it for a more up to date version of the PSA label. This is what I'm assuming, and the card was impacted during encapsulation process and was deemed at a PSA 6 now. And they are saying that a fair market value is 20K, but a most recent comp at a public sale was 45K for a PSA 10 last month, or not even last month, like 2 weeks ago. And this evaluation makes no sense. People are saying it's valued at 60K plus, and he did have an offer over that. So, holy. If you read right here, as per our policy, we like to offer the market value difference of $19,250 in the form of credit on account or check, as well as remove the respective grading fee of $188. The fee does not matter. But the fact is that they destroyed and ruined that what was already a PSA 10 and made it a PSA 6 and valued it as a PSA 6, or like graded as a PSA 6. Granted, he shouldn't have done this in the first place. Like, why would you reholder a PSA 10? I know it's an older cert, but you are taking the risks to just reholder something that's already a 10 into something that could get damaged, and in this case it did get damaged, which really sucks. This sucks so much. And yeah, original was a 10. Fair market is 20K. I don't know how you get that number, such a random number. Fair market value 750. I don't really know what this is in fees. So yeah, and this is according to Card Ladder. I believe this is PSA's grading thing, where it was sold on eBay for 45K. And the problem is that the seller who sold that card is PSA. PSA are the ones who sold the card. So how are they deeming this 20K differential when they just sold it for 45K? They are the ones who sold this. So why not offer, you have to refund him the difference at least. Why 20K? Give him the full 45K because you fucked it up. It's crazy. They damaged it. They damaged it themselves. So when people say grading is a scam, you know, this gives people a lot more hesitancy to grade their cards because of stuff like this that can happen, especially with like the cards that are so expensive. Like I wouldn't trust PSA with grading my red Luffy. Like I won't grade it. Probably just be ungraded. The only good thing about grading for me in this scenario would be to just encapsulate it. But the problem is that you never know what can happen. Like it's always recommended to just like take a video of your cards when you are submitting stuff for grading, just so you know what it looks like, because there's been times and scenarios where PSA has damaged the cards during the encapsulation process, or when they even like people have been speculating that sometimes they even swap cards too. Like those are things that people throw around as well, because it can happen. You actually have no idea. So it's always good to view and to record your cards when you are packaging it up, just so you have video evidence yourself. So yeah, PSA, the problem with PSA, I would say, is it's a huge conflict of interest in terms of what they do, because first of all, they have a monopoly on the grading process. They grade the card, but also they have this PSA vault system where you can sell through them, and they can buy your cards too. They offer to just buy your cards outright, and they have the GameStop power packs where they would take graded slabs, PSA slabs, put them in these, literally just gambling through GameStop. So PSA are so incentivized to just do shady things. You know, they can just give you guys a lower grade. They can give someone a lower grade. Instead of a 10, you get a 9, and then you could sell that 9 to them, and then maybe they'll just regrade it and encapsulate it as a 10. You have no idea if they'll do that or not. That can happen. They can do a lot of stuff because they have so much power right now in terms of determining the price, and they are incentivized to just buy as many slabs as possible. So if your slab gets lost, maybe it doesn't get lost. You never know. There's been instances in which people say their slabs get lost, and PSA will refund you. I guess I think difference, or I think in terms of the insurance, I'm not entirely sure. But can you trust that? I don't know. I don't know, because they are also deep in profiting off the slabs they grade. So it's like, huh? They are very incentivized just to get 10s so they can sell it. They can make easy money. So it's pretty. That's why I'm like not too sure about grading with PSA. It's like, ugh, they suck. They suck. There's Tag, there's CGC, there's Beckett. I know Beckett just got acquired by PSA, but I do like their slabs. So I don't know. But that's besides the point right now. What's happening right now is that PSA damaged this person's PSA 10 Deoxys, and now they are arbitrarily pricing it at 20K to purchase it back. And who knows if it's actually a 6? I don't know. What if it's still a 10 and they're just saying this to stay stuff? I don't know. I would assume that he got a picture of the PSA 6 afterwards. I'm not entirely sure. But this is some BS. This is some BS right now. Like, at least give him the full market value of what it was originally. You know, it was originally a 10. One was sold for 45K. And the fact that you damaged the card in the process, you should give that person the full 45K because it was originally a 10 and now you messed it up. It's not his fault. So this 20K is so arbitrary, it's so dumb, and hopefully some justice gets served for PSA. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully something happens. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. And yeah, this sucks. This really sucks for him. It really sucks. Such an expensive card. But if you already have a PSA 10 or if you already have a graded 10 card, it's probably not worth reholdering it just for the sake of it getting damaged potentially. So just be careful if you do want to grade your cards. I know that grading is nice. You do get more value off the 10s. People value it off of that more. So even though it essentially kind of like a scam, the fact that a lot of people do value these slabs, it does give merit to also grade your cards just because other people are willing to buy it due to if it does get graded a 10. Always record your packaging videos, record the card itself. Just make sure you have it inspected, have good light so you can see if there are any sort of defects. And once it does come back that certain grade, you can reevaluate it to see if anything has been done during the process that could be changed. Hopefully it doesn't get swapped. I feel like I saw there was like a post before on a One Piece sub where someone had a gold Luffy and it was shifted. It was not even their card. It was swapped. I tried to search for it, but the post got removed, I guess, or they took it off. So I'm not too sure if it's real or not. But always make sure you inspect your cards so you can see whenever you get it back if it's actually yours or not, and if there any damages has been made. So yeah, just be careful because also PSA also charges you a fee afterwards if it does grade a 10. So it sucks. But yeah, this is what's the drama that's been happening over for the PSA side. Hopefully we get some answers soon on this because this really, really sucks. This really sucks. This is such an old card, such a cool card, and this can happen to any card that gets sent through to PSA. So yeah, a lot of comments saying, I mean, yeah, this is not Reddit's realm because this is so expensive. This is crazy. So hopefully something happens to this. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.